Hey, what's up, y'all? Did y'all see these fools walking around New Orleans in these red dresses? I mean, like, we definitely got to get into this. My name is DJ. Welcome to Cloud Negative 9, where we talk about hip hop fashion and cultural narratives. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I'm pretty sure you're new to the channel, so yeah, join us and let's get into this.
Now, seeing as this is an annual event that's been going on since like 1985, I want to know why everyone is so fixated on black men wearing red dresses. An event where you're asked to show support by showing up in red dresses. That's all participants, women and men, of all races and ethnicities. So why the fixation on only black men?
Okay, no funny. We really got to talk about it because I don't think this is really just about like gay black men. I think this is like a culture issue that we're stumbling across, and people are making it about like just gay black men, black men, black men, black men, black men. But it's a lot that we got to unpack because why is it the fact that it's just black men that's just being shown to us that they're wearing, like, it's just black men wearing dresses? Like, it's so many different people like that was at this event, but why is it the fact that like black men are being shown to us? And I think so black men is being shown to us because black gay men specifically has made it a culture to go to this event in New Orleans, the French Quarters, and basically it's I believe, I don't know really what the event is, but I believe it's an event that's supposed to like raise funds for like children and like community organizations and all different type of stuff, and people dress up and get prepared and go out. But like gay black men basically made it a thing for, you know, a thing to do, to like go to the event, and they go out with their friends, they party, they chill, they go to the event, and it's basically like a gay pride event in a sense, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, it's kind of crazy how like, you know, you got people that's like from the like from New Orleans, then they basically saying like this been going on since like, you know, like the 80s, the 50s, the 80s. I don't know. They say it been going on. But you know, with social media being so prominent and everybody being able to see everything, it's just more in our faces. And it just seems like the algorithm is just basically like pushing the fact that it's black men that's being shown when it's not even just black men who came to this event. You had all different races of people there. You had white people, black people, all different type of races of people that was there. Hispanic people. You seen all type of people there. You seen women in dresses. You seen straight men in dresses. And it's just kind of weird that like the algorithm is just pushing the fact that like we see black men in dresses specifically. Like, what? Y'all don't think that's a little bit strange? Like, why they keep showing the fact that it's just black men? Or is it because we see a lot of black men in dresses? And that gets me to my next point. Why is it the fact that when you see white men dressed like this, it's not like nationally shown? I mean, yeah, it gets talked about, yeah, it gets critiqued, but you don't really see it much in our faces. Is that because it's a specific agenda that's at tape and that's in front of our eyes? Like, it just makes me wonder. Why is it the fact that we are always seeing black men specifically publicized, critiqued, and talked about, and in our faces, when you got all different type of people doing it? It makes you wonder, right? But my perspective was like, when you think about it, white men has always been feminine. White men always dressed in makeup, lipstick. They always dressed like that. So it's just like, you really need to check out my Bo Bremo video that I did on Dapper Dan and Black Dandyism. And I just basically explained how European-centric style and how, like, black people became, like, an identity through clothing. Like, we basically got our clothing through like the Europeans, and we just started dressing. And I basically was just talking about, like, you know, you really got to understand the fact that like our clothing, our identity, like how we dressed, like it was started by like us like dressing like the Europeans, like, you know, in suits and ties, and, you know, like we didn't like we didn't come from that. Like, so it was just like, wow, like before like they was even wearing suits and ties, like they was wearing dresses. Like, so it's like it's normal for them, basically, is my point. It's like it's normal for them, like they've been doing that. So that's why they not getting critiqued, and that's why they don't get critiqued. So it's just like that, like, wow, like this is like kind of weird when you really think about it. Like, are we in some like Cyclops, like what? Like what is going on? Like this is wild. I don't think this is cool. I don't really agree with it. I'm not even gonna say really. I don't agree with it at all. I think it's just basically like a black gay thing, and it's just gay black men go to the dress run, and they just go out with their friends, and they go for charity, and they have a good time. But I just also think it's weird at the fact that like the algorithm is just showing us that. But I also think that it's definitely becoming in style. Yo, it like could this literally be timing and like timing only? Like are trends like unfolding right before our eyes? Are we literally watching skirts become more trendy for men right now? And I'm not just talking about oh like if you like it or not, but like in a sense of it like actually becoming like acceptable in the norm. Now, don't get me wrong. This dude is mad smart, and basically he just found him a marketing tactic just to tap into, just to get his product out in the market, and he did it by any means necessary. Now, as you see, he was marketing his brand, in women in skirts, and that was basically the norm, and it probably wasn't selling. So what he did was say he said, "I'm gonna put it on. I'm gonna put my homie in it. We gonna wear it. I'm gonna put the girls in it, and we just gonna wear it, and I'm gonna get this sold."
Damn, y'all pretty strict. Not gonna lie, I know everybody's mad, but we gonna keep wearing skirts.
And like he just said, he gonna keep wearing skirts. So it's just like one, he's into wearing skirts because he's obviously thinks it's fashionable, and two, he's constantly gonna be promoting his brand because obviously we're talking about it, and his sales on his skirts are going up. It worked. He found a marketing tactic. So I just find it like not only odd but very very accurate that the fact that it is very much indeed that skirts are definitely becoming more in style for men right now as we speak. What we gotta understand is the fact that when black men do it, it becomes a whole new different thing. So it's just like, yeah, we're definitely witnessing something that I think we need to very much so pay attention to, because whether if we all agree with it or not, this really might take off, and it might take off in a bad way, because even though it might benefit this dude, hopefully it won't. But from the way you're looking at it, little boys are looking at this and they're gonna want to look cool, and people are saying that it looks masculine. When you think about it, it's like, dag, like men always wore dresses, men always wore kilts. The Scottish wore kilts and the Europeans wore skirts, and it was like a norm for everybody else. And what I'm asking is it gonna be in a time where it's gonna be a norm for black men? Like on straight men, like on masculine straight men. Like, is that gonna become like an actual fashion trend? And it's just like, oh sweat. Yeah, the prophecy is indefinitely true. And what I found interesting was the fact that all of the guys that was wearing dresses was wearing sneakers. Like everybody was wearing Jordans and all of like Forces and Nikes. And it's just like, from a fashion standpoint, it's just like, well, if y'all was gonna wear dresses, then feminize it, then why would you wear sneakers? I just don't get it. I don't get it. But it just goes to show you the fact that they're masculinizing dresses and skirts and making it a new norm for men to wear them. So yeah, they're definitely becoming this style, and these kids are definitely about to start wearing skirts and making it normal. So let me know your thoughts. How you feel about it? You think I'm tripping? Or do you think I'm on point about the fact that like the style trends and the style eras are like actually like forming together, and things are actually like true? And the fact that it is the ending of times. Because we all know when black people do something, it become a whole global phenomenon. So we really might be living in the last days, for real, for real. But anyways, my name is DJ. Thank you for coming to Cloud Negative 9, where we talk about hip hop fashion, meaning black fashion, meaning fashion where it comes from urban communities and comes from places of struggle and grit and grind. So please make sure you like this video, please make sure you subscribe to this channel to help us go through the algorithm. And I'm back, so let's get to it. I'll see y'all later. Peace.